Hey, Todd Miller here. Wanted to give a quick update on a short sale informational meeting that I went to yesterday with Bank of America. There's some exciting stuff coming down the line for real estate agents who are doing short sales, doing the listing side. I got some good information. I've asked people to be asking me, hey Todd, what did you get? Tell me. So I'm just going to do a little quick video and shoot it out to everybody. One of the things we got was that the biggest reason why the short sales aren't getting approved is because they don't have all the information, meaning they get 3 pieces of information, like they get a hardship letter and they get a purchase agreement, but they don't get anything else. They don't get financials, they don't get a net sheet. They want to see the net sheet, they want to see these things, and they're not getting everything. So the biggest thing you can do is you can get all the paperwork at once. The other issue has been that sometimes you send everything and then you don't hear anything back and wonder what's going on. And what Bank of America is going to do to fix this problem, which is really exciting, is they're going to use REO Trans for short sales, which means you sign up for REO Trans as an agent, and then when you get a short sale, they put it in the system, and what you do is you upload everything into there. Now, REO Trans is a workflow management system. It's used predominantly by REO agents. We use it to negotiate offers and manage the whole escrow process and coordinate all the tasks for the properties. The great thing about this is when you upload all the stuff, it's in the portal. You'll be able to see that they've got it. You won't have to fax stuff 7 times. That's going to be an exciting thing. It's not here in Las Vegas. It is in some markets where they're testing it. They expect to roll that out next year. They said that they're doing a lot of short sales and a lot of loan mods. They said that they're doing about 125,000 loan mods a month nationally. One of the interesting things about that, though, is even though they do a loan mod, they said about 65% of those are falling right back out. So there's this loan mod thing, and it happens, and you think, okay, the short sale's not going to happen, and then within 6 months, people are back in default. So loan mods, to some extent, have helped some of the people. To some extent, it's been just a short-term fix. So just keep that in mind when you're, if somebody's trying to do a loan mod and you're trying to negotiate a short sale at the same time for them. The other thing that was very interesting that they talked about was, we are all mystified sometimes that, hey, I've got this short sale, it's for $200,000, and the bank allows it to foreclose and they sell it for $180,000. And you're thinking, well, why do they do that? Well, it's interesting that there tend to be some competing interests in the process. For example, let's say that you're the lender and you're holding the loan, and you have mortgage insurance, and the mortgage insurance is going to pay you, let's say they bought the house for $350,000, and they're going to pay you, $210,000 if that thing goes into foreclosure. But why would you agree for a short sale for less and give up the money when you can let it go to foreclosure? So sometimes, whether or not you realize your deal didn't go through, that may be the reason, and that's something you can't overcome. One of the other things that happens, and surprisingly, this is an issue. Let's say that you've got a short sale, and it takes 90 days or something, and all of a sudden it gets submitted to investor approval, and the investor sold the note to somebody else. Well, now that investor can't approve it. Sometimes it just sits there, and they keep saying, we're waiting for the investor to approve it. The investor sold the note to somebody else, so that new note holder may or may not get the new package and everything to go through it, and it just sort of gets lost in the process. What you can do as an agent is stay on the process, with your negotiator, whoever's helping you at the bank, and manage that system. It is getting better. There's a lot of systems in place that the banks are putting in place to make this easier for you. A couple things you can always consider doing if you're not really sure about how to negotiate short sales is get with another agent who does them, refer the negotiation part to them, do a commission agreement where you split the commission somehow. We've had a lot of success in our office with doing that. We do the short sale negotiation part. All you got to do is go out and take a listing, and then we'll negotiate the whole thing for you and for a referral fee. Anyway, it's a great way to sort of not have to worry about hiring an assistant or doing a bunch of legwork yourself. Something to think about. That's my update for today, and I will have a new subject tomorrow. Thanks.